Knightmare. The banners bite the wind, steel at the gate, ash in the bread, and blood for where we've been. They call the line to sort us out by fire, fin and claw. Sunfish in the blackened tide, lizard with a jaw of law. Quack in the mud, quick as the blade, hear the hall begin to shake. 3 houses rise, 1 throne to claim, only the strongest take your chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all. How are we all doing? Amy Mack for the gifted. Thank you so much.
With eyes like stormlit gold, lizard crawls through smoke and stone with heat in every soul. Crack comes laughing, iron beak, a mad tide at the wall. Each one swears the old oath true, each one swears to make us fall. But the sorting fire marks our names and none can hide that day. The weak go pale, the brave go hard as the old songs clear the way. Take your chance, take your chance. In Knightmare we rise, sunfish lizard. Take your chance, take your chance, or die beneath the sky. Through is the crown, who stands alone. Then comes House Dragon, red and cruel, with smoke in every breath. The ultimate foe, the final bite, the Blackgate glory death. So sharpen pride and lock your shield and meet that beast in flesh.
KK with a 5 gifted. Thank you. Today, guys, we are launching the House Points contribution.
In Knightmare we rise, sunfish lizard. Take your chance, take your chance, and seize the prize to the stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all. How are we doing? Are we good, dude? Are we good, dude? Holy shit, it's KK with another 5 gifties. Holy fuck. And then Amy1 with 5 gifties. Y'all crazy, dude. I did say thank you to Amy Mack in the beginning as well, but if you didn't hear me, thank you for the gifted, Amy Mack. I appreciate you. Holy shit. The membies be coming in, dude. I gotta add some more stuff. So, oh wait, yeah. So guys, if you didn't know, okay, I started altering some points up in here, cause some fucking motherfuckers in the server decided to try and troll your boy, put in doll gifts to try and scare me in the main chat. I think you should leave that kind of foul language to the dormitories. How about that? So, rightfully so, the first point contributions was actually a deduction. 20 points were deducted from House Sunfish and House Lizard. So if you're a part of that house, you know who to blame? Two individuals. And then Nightstrike comes in, starts calling me a dictator, spreading false propaganda of the kingdom of Knightmare. And I'm just thinking to myself, I mean, I could just tax him, right? I could just punish him for the false propaganda. Or I could implement it. So maybe, thanks to Nightstrike, one of his propaganda petitions was that I was taxing you all. And I'm like, you know, I like this. So in the future, there will be a tax implement on the points that you earn per week, thanks to Nightstrike. So that's another genius idea that you can thank him for. Your points will be taxed and deducted. Nightstrike, guys, of House Lizard, Mike Diane. You gotta learn to work together, you know? Because if I am a dictator, that's crazy. You know, you don't wanna fuck with the dictator when you ain't able to put the gun to the back of his head, you know? On a level, though, for real, the support has been amazing from all of you guys. And one thing I wanted to do was implement the point system. It's not automatic. It is purely manual. If you look at the point system right now, you will see House Quack currently has 50 points. And you might be thinking to yourself, why does House Quack have 50 points? Why? Y'all know why? Anyone of you know why? Because we received 10 gifted from KK. That's right. For every dollar, it's 1 point added to your point system. But also, the big points are in the competitions. So you can stack up some points towards your house. Everything that you support, as long as if it's in a TTS, just make sure you tell me the name of your house. If it's in a gifted, you'll have to tell me the name of your house after you send the gifted, and then I can add it for you. Until it's automated, of course. Also, we have to add 25 points to House Lizard. Not that they deserve it. So they're back at 0. Butterfly, that's not true. That's not true, okay? I see, Amy Mark. I did add your 5 on. Don't worry. Don't worry, I did add you. But yeah, so House Quack, the smallest house of this ecosystem, is in the lead by 50 points to House Lizard and 70 points to House Sunfish. Damn. Y'all getting beat by the smallest house, huh? That's crazy. I added yours, AV. Don't worry. That's why House Lizard is now at 0 points and not at minus 25. Oh yeah, Nightstrike also offered 10 of your points, guys, that you didn't have to pay for my tab for my dinner. So that's why you were minus 13 or minus 20. Just so you to know. But now you were at 0. So you're okay. We're back at square one. How are we doing, River? Welcome. Everyone, welcome. Anyway, so that's a little bit of a fun thing to add. So anything you contribute will go towards the house points. And yeah, that's all I want to say on that level. Just introduce that. Now we're going to get into some talking stuff and have a little bit of fun. And today we're talking about Streamers University with Kai Cenat. It's kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. I'm not salty, Nightstrike, okay? Don't Nightstrike. Listen, brother. You don't want this, okay? You don't want this, all right? Let's just take it back. Let's mellow. Let's think about our house buddies that we have, okay? Let's think about our friends, all right? And think about how they would feel if you just took away the points that they just earned back, okay? Let's just have a little think, okay, brother? It's like, damn. All right, let me just get my drink, guys. It is a fucking horrific heat wave at the moment in the UK. I am dying. He's the night of the long table, so respect. Night Strike? Is he? Yeah, that's right. Be a good boy. Poke the dragon, motherfucker. I love being a fucking tyrant. This is great, dude. Why don't people do this more often? Like, oh, right. Okay. You're all right, River. Bless your heart. Hope your meeting earlier was good, by the way. Anyway, let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cenat recently reenacted his Streamer University subscription-a-thon, where people got to all collectively come together and apply to enter this Streamer University. Now, allegedly, there was over, I believe, 1 million applicants, which is just fucking mental. That's absolutely insane. Over 1 million people applied. So, I mean, I gotta say to him, like, fucking...
Cenat streaming.
Excuse me. You're not the video I am interested in. Pussy. So I gotta say, like, that is actually a massive W for that dude, because that's, like, actually insane. Like, fucking 1 million people is crazy. But there's been a lot of, like, dramas, conspiracies, a lot of aggro towards it as well. A lot of conversation. And low-key, I ain't gonna lie, it low-key reminds me of the time where influencers started getting into boxing, and you had that old debate with old-school boxing fans being divided whether they liked this influencer engagement or they didn't like it because they're like, they haven't earned the right to do pro boxing, but they get to do it because of influence. Right? And they're like, these are the people, they've had like 50-plus fights or 100-plus fights to be able to go pro, and you just come in. You know? So when you look at it like at that perspective, which is how I kind of look at it, it kind of makes sense a little bit more, and you realize there's a lot of people crying over nothing. But I digress. I will absolutely dive into some of the information because, like, there's a couple of people who have their perspectives, so to speak. So let me get my notes up, buddy boys. So obviously you guys know Streamer University is Cenat's creative development, where he basically has an event where a bunch of people come in forward, all streamers of different sizes, from fucking 2 viewers, 0 viewers, all the way up to like a couple of thousand, maybe 10,000. And he has these people come in and they apply to show off their pizzazz, their uniqueness, to show them what makes them stand out from the crowd. What really makes them the shepherd in the herd of sheep when it comes to, like, when it comes to streaming. What really shows off that flair. Not Ric Flair, but flair. And they all converge and apply, and only a select few get grabbed out of the many, many, many hundreds of thousands, basically 1 million, over 1 million at this point, to go in to enter Streamer University and basically show they got what it takes to basically, in a sense, I would say, adopt an audience through Cenat. Which obviously has many pros. For example, you could be a streamer that's just very unlucky in the chain of being pushed through the algorithm on YouTube or Twitch, etc. And you have no view engagement, no nothing to go off with. So you're stuck at the bottom. And maybe in 2 years from then, from when you start streaming every day, you might have 3 or 4 viewers. Maybe you'll have 5. Maybe you'll be lucky and you'll have 200. Who knows? 200 is a very high number. But who knows? But this offers you that chance to get seen by millions of people. Like this. Millions. So it's an offer that realistically, as a streamer, if you want to inherit that growth, you kind of can't prefer. You kind of can't afford to lose. You can't afford to miss it out. Why would you? It's just counterproductive, right? Or is it, though? Is it? Is it counterproductive? Because here's the thing, like I said, it creates a plethora of opportunities for you as a creator to get seen by the masses, and they can really fuck with your style. Even if you don't make it for all the trials, right? Even if you don't make it for the trials. That's thousands and thousands and thousands of more eyes peeled onto you for the select time you're there. That may fuck with you enough to be like, you know what? I'm going to check his channel out. Small scale YouTuber goes from 0 viewers to 20 because of Cenat stream. It's a very, very crazy level growth, but they you know, they go to the university, they trial, they fail, but their trial gets capped. You know, it gets caught by a few other people, and they go, you know what, I might check this person out. Maybe they get 200. Maybe they get 1,000 because they thought their application was so funny. Maybe they memed their application. That's thousands of percents in the up and up, you know? That stonks to the moon. You know, that's what all these crypto scammers be talking about. That's heavy level growth right there. But the other side is, does it take away the fun, the grind, the hustle, and the respect of you moving up through the industry? And slowly being picked up, getting a few little small viral moments I've seen by a couple of hundred people, and then maybe 1,000 people, and 2,000 people, and then just going up, and up. To the point where you build your own community from scratch. You could say it's all you, right? Now, I don't know if you know my perspective on this, but obviously, I've walked both paths. You know, back in the days of Twitch, which was more for fun and stuff like that, not really seen as like thinking about it as a full-time job, I did stream a lot. I went from, you know, 0 viewers up to 50 on my own in less than a year. I was very, very, very lucky, dude. Very lucky. But then I stopped doing it because I was a retard. Well, kind of. I took real life more seriously, you know what I mean? River with 5 gifties. Thank you so much, River. That is 25 points right there for your house. River, what house are you? Because if your house... if you're the house I think you are, I might have to tax your points here. I can't even check what house you're on. Fuck. Well, I need to know your house. You lizard? Lizard! $25. Boom. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Did anyone get Ali, by the way? Fuck, dude. You're still lizard, River. Don't worry. Even if you're not in the service, okay, you're still lizard. So yeah, so anyway, I walked both paths, but also, like, I want to say my experience of how I got to like the 50 and stuff like that was extreme luck, like incredible luck. I don't even think it's not just skill, right? It is also luck. You've got to get the right moments, the right time, the right session for people to suddenly dial in. I got incredibly lucky with that. I managed to like go to that level, which is like incredible, you know. But not everyone gets that, and some people have way more opportunities, way more, you know, so many more times where they hit that level, but there's no one there seeing them, so they miss out on it. And that's an entertainer that could be your favorites, and you know, you people in the chat right now, could be your favorite. They never get seen, they never get noticed. I bring up Fight Club. It's another example. That's the other path I took as well when it came to content creation. It's going into a place that's already established, is willing to give you some form of tools with consequences, of course, on some levels as well, and gives you that massive level of viewership that does have eyes on you, right? You gotta give them respect for that at least. And there's pros and cons to both, like I said. So the pros and cons of doing your own thing is it's all yours. It's entirely yours. You've built it from the ground up. No one can ever say it's not yours. The cons, though, is that if you ain't lucky and getting caught up in the algorithm, you're going to struggle. You might never even make it. And you could be the most talented person in the world. Streaming's hard, though. It's hard to get picked up in the algorithm. The other side, though, what's the cons of that? Joining a corporate entity that already exists and has its own audience does have a lot of consequences. One being that it's not yours. It's never going to be yours. You can implement so many changes into that system. It will never be yours. And that's not a problem. Like, that's not, I don't think it's an issue, by the way. But that is a con. When you think from a creative development point of perspective, it is a con. And there's nothing wrong with having help. Sure not. But I know a lot of people like the idea of being like, I've done this on my own. This is my thing. I do this my way, you know? There's a lot of people who do fuck with it like that. They like that perspective. So when you look at it that way and that perspective, you think, okay, I'm starting to see a little bit both sides. Which side do I pick? I don't know. I've done both. I'm still alive. But yeah, there's other cons to being fast-tracked into a huge audience as well. And one of it comes from, like, immaturity, naivety, and being a complete amateur, right? That's just on the user side of things, the person entering the sphere. And when you have, like, when you're, like, getting into content creation and stuff like that, you're doing streaming or whatever, one of the main things you have to learn is how to engage with people professionally, how to keep things consistent, keep things fluid, you know, keep things to a good structure, you know, develop that structure, and how not to get yourself fucking cancelled for saying stupid shit, you know? Shit that, you know, engaging in politics, for example, which I would classify as quite taboo to talk about unless you're a politician-based, you know, a politically based YouTube channel, Twitch channel, whatever. I think it's quite taboo to talk about because you're only going to upset people, you know. Some people just unfortunately are not mature enough to have a conversation about politics, so it's better just not to have it at all because some people don't like to just agree to disagree. It is what it is. It's one of them. So, you know, stuff like that. And when you go into things and you're completely blind, right? You're literally walking into, like, you know, a big company and it's like fucking offering all these viewerships from the start. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So then, you know, what if you have some not so nice language that you like to say, you know? Drop that. Quite a few YouTubers have done that in their time. PewDiePie with a bridge in PUBG, who blamed more like old school gaming rhetoric as a reason why he said the N-word, for example, which is just not true at all. You know what I mean? But that guy had years of experience, you know? I don't know. For me personally, when I look at it from that level, when I look at it from that perspective and that level, I understand why it's difficult to want to go into something that's already owned and stuff and going in something that's so big. Being a small fish in a big pond always has a fucking downside to it. And the downside is you need to learn to find the corners and you're very much blind when you're in the center of it. You know? When you're in the thick of it, you're fucked. And you're absolutely right, KK. I would agree with you there. But there's pros to both. The other thing that big company offers you with having a bigger audience and stuff is you learn things so much quicker. But also, for the most part, you have to make those mistakes or see someone else make those mistakes for you to learn from them. Because you don't think like that. You don't think like that at all. You've never done it before, right? I came in late. How does a house get negative points? A house gets negative points by doing naughty stuff. River, people were posting dolls in the main chat, so I penalized them. And then Night Strike decided to double down, and then he offered to pick up my dinner tab. It's one of them, which cost 10 points. Sunfish was being naughty. So it's one of them. Yeah, dude, don't fuck with me with dolls, dude. What are your guys' thoughts, though? What do you because y'all have seen both perspectives as well from a viewer's point of view, right? From a viewer's POV. What do you guys generally think? Do you have like more or equal or less respect for people who have gone into the big sphere straight away, or people who have grinded their way up? Because it's not like inherently bad which decision you make, right? Like I said, I've done both. It'd be hypocritical if I said going into a big company is fucking terrible. Like I had fun when I was there for the most part. There was just other stuff that went on, you know. I mean, there was other stuff that like wasn't great, you know. It's one of them. I just want to know your perspectives on it, and I also want to cover like some stuff that's gone on with the streaming university because some stuff be fucking crazy. You know, I also like the idea as well of it. You know, of what Kai's doing is like pushing that creative narrative, right? He's trying to really like inspire people to start anew. You know, have you ever been the funniest guy in the room, the funniest gal in the room? Maybe you weren't meant for stand-up comedy. But I know a couple of people, there's a fucking quite, you know, well, not personally, but there's a couple of people who are quite massive fucking stand-up comedians now. That are because they were told to do stand-up when they were the funniest person in the room, you know? Sometimes you just need that message to click, and then you just unlock something, and you hone in the craft. It's dedication, right? What up, Pan Nightmares? How we doing? Another Nightmare in chat. Let's go. More respect for the grind, but it takes balls to go into established players. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's an interesting way to put it. More respect for people who make it on their own, to be honest. It feels earned. Everyone loves an underdog after all. That's true. But, like, how do you spot the right underdog when there's millions of underdogs? Like I said, over 1 million people applied for, like, Cenat University, right? Over 1 million people. And I think they wanted, like, 2,000 accepted or 200 accepted, something like that. It was a low number of people accepted compared to the amount of applicants. Oh, really? Interesting, Doug. Did not know that. Yeah, some fish be naughty, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions when it comes to like the hustle and the grind and stuff. But you know, it's one of them. You know, it does like help you have that understanding. Like, I want to be this. I want to do this. There's now an application to do it. But then, are we making it too mainstream? Or here's the other thing, right? Are we making it a lottery point system? Are we turning content creation into something that is not so much a hustle and grind, but so much more? Because like the Cenat thing is on a much larger scale than what I've ever been introduced to. Like, you know, literally millions of people. But are we not like creating a lottery ticket system where it's like, try your luck, you might win, you know, that kind of shit? Oh, you damn, you didn't hit the mole in the head with a hammer this time, but next year, you know, which creates false hope and stuff. And also some of the critical stuff that goes on as well, which can be quite like, you know, because like you got to be blunt as fuck in this space. If you're not blunt as fuck in this space, it just isn't going to work. It literally isn't going to work. You can't do it. Ah, interesting, Doug. Very cool. Proud of them. Yeah. Here's the other thing. This is life, and we're playing for points. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it in this world. So honestly, I'm in the middle. I mean, no, same, right? I see, like I said, I see both sides, both perspectives. You know, I and that's the thing. But like, I also think, like, for example, we got 41 beautiful people watching us right now. Our odds of getting to potentially 1,000 live concurrents is so fucking small. Like less than 1%, right? Like way less than 1% in 5 years. That's like just the realistics of the odds now, right? Like I'm not like trying to like sympathy bet. No, that's just like realism. That's just how it is. It's not easy to do. It's quite fucking difficult, and it's very fucking punishing if you have the mindset of I need to hit 1,000 concurrent viewers in X amount of time or I fail, you know? Which is also a really good mindset to have when you're on your own, but then you get to year 4, you still got less than 100 or something, right? Nothing you've done has worked, and then you get offered this opportunity. I understand a lot of people wanted to take that, you know? But like, and I appreciate you saying that, KK, but I also think there's a fucking huge portion of the people on the planet that have amazing charisma. There's a lot more talented people than I am. You know what I mean? Like, way more talented people. And, like, a lot of those more talented people have 2 concurrent viewers. You know? You can do it if you spin in your chair and go re 3 times. Trust me, bro. That's crazy. That's so funny, dude. Fucking re, like a rocket man. Welcome, by the way. Rocket Man. So, here's the other thing I want to open up the element of. And the reason why it says, is this altruism or complete scam? Because there's no cap to how big of a channel you have to have, or can have, to apply. So you get a massive favor from your audience if you're already peaking at the top, right? Which is fair. You've worked for it, you deserve it, right? What about the people with only 2 viewers, though, that do get through? How are they going to fucking fare? Then again, if they have the charisma or show when they get introduced to the masses. So it's that as well. There is that as well, dude. There's so many things to like. There's so many things to sort of criticize and comment on. So many things. But is this for money? Is this a money-making scheme? A lot of people say no. It's obviously a free event. You don't have to pay to apply, right? The only thing that you have to do when you're like wanting to go and apply to the streaming university is sort out your travel and your food to get to the place to apply. Or trial out. You have to apply online, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I appreciate you, Night Strike. But this is like the thing, right? Like a lot of people think, oh, this isn't a money thing because of that. But then there's other people, and like low-key kind of me as well, because it is a good business strategy, that thinks, damn, this is turning millions of more eyes on the Cenat. You know what I mean? Millions of more eyes, dude. Streamers that probably didn't give a fuck about this guy existing are now watching his videos, trying to understand his character. The ones that genuinely want to like deep understand Kai to get the best out of their application, I guess. You know, studying, trying to figure out what they can and can't do. They're like, you know, hinge their chances a little bit further. It's enough to push you even further through the algorithm. I mean, he's already a fucking #1 streamer anyway. You don't need it, but. You know, a lot of people like money. I think it is a mixture of both, personally. But when people say he's not doing it for the money, I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody goes through that much work for altruism alone. You know what I mean? Don't tell me he's not making a penny off the streamer university shit. That's bullshit. Now you're being a fool, you know what I mean? Like, you could see it definitely weighs more into the objective of, let's get some people recognized. Let's build an actual community with this, you know? I could see people like saying that, and I could probably agree with it. But a lot of people are like, you know, he doesn't care about the money. Like, he cares about the money, bro. He cares about the fucking money. That's why he does what he does. You know, he loves it, but also there's a huge reason for why he like disturbs his life in the way he does, you know? Just saying, he was incredibly successful just sitting in a chair before he started doing all these elaborate things. And KK, you know what? I'll agree with you there. That's a really good fucking point. You said, okay, I'll say this once. I have seen many YouTube channels with thousands watching get far less support than what you have received. You're building a loyal base, good sir. I absolutely will agree. What I've been receiving in terms of support far outweighs what I deserve by fucking miles. Like, absolute miles in the moment. Like, absolutely. I'll completely agree with that. Like, I don't deserve none of the support I get to the level I get it at all, especially when you look at it from an analytical side rather than just a personal side. But, you know, it is incredibly appreciated. Appreciated, not appreciative. Jesus Christ. I can't speak. It's too fucking hot, dude. I fucking hate this place. It's too wham. I don't know about anyone else, but I stopped watching a lot of people who did the same thing every day. It got boring. So, like, when you say the same thing every day, do you mean like they just sit in chilling with a chan, just talking like that? Or they doing like the same fucking video game, like, you know, back when Ninja did Fortnite? Because, like, it is kind of interesting. People are creatures of habit, right? Like, Ninja, massive, everyone knows who fucking Ninja is, right? Was huge playing Fortnite. Started playing other games, bro. Killed him. Like, he's still big. He's not like a tiny channel, but he don't get anywhere near the viewership that he got back then, you know? Because he started switching games. A lot of his viewers only fuck with his Fortnite. And H1Z1 as well. That's where he had, like, the fuck you say to me, you little shit? You know, that fucking situation happened. Which, by the way, fucking beautiful clip. I can't even lie. And start taking the opportunity and using the audience that Kai would give you. But at the same time, you're robbing yourself of building that audience up yourself. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's pros and cons, right? There's pros and fucking cons. But I do fuck with it. I do fuck with it. And I know I've been looping a little bit on it, but, like, I'm just like, fun. You know, I like engaging in this type of shit because it's a really fascinating fucking subject, dude. Like, it's just fucking interesting to talk about. But I digress, guys. I want to get into some clips now, right? I want to show you how hectic the queues are for this place. And there's nothing against him, by the way. It's just he's one of them. But, like, dude, check this shit out, all right? You fucking here already. God damn! Okay, check this shit out. Look at this, dude. This is at one location. That's crazy. Look at that. It's so fucking loud. Like, I can't hear anything else. But, like, dude, the amount of people who were there, and, like, look, every single fucking one of them has a selfie stick. Or is holding their, like, very few people are holding their phones. And that's waiting to get into the fucking property to do their first trial, if I am understanding correctly. It's nuts. It's actually insane. They're like a bunch of penguins huddled in together for warmth, like. Look at them. Mine. It's fucking nuts. I don't know what noises penguins make. I'm sorry. So they're seagulls now. Fuck it. It's a bundle of seagulls. Damn, that's aggressive. That guy's taking his boyfriend out of the way. You got a bootleg neon ass looking here. That's crazy. You have an electric audience. Electric audience. My bad. What do you mean electric? I would never have thought I would enjoy watching live gaming, yet here I am. Variety spices it all up. I love gaming, dude. I'm so glad that people will enjoy it, because, like, I fucking love the gaming. I think it's fun. I have good times. I like fucking just being autistic as fuck playing video games, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's, like, where I'm in my element. That and just talking shit, and that's why we still do these types of shows. Oh, okay? The fan lid cover has come off, apparently. And I just fucking put my hand in it. That hurts. Shit. Okay, River, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I am retarded. Oh, yo. Fuck, that stung like a bitch. Motherfucker. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Okay. Look at this shit. Like, imagine two people start fighting. They're just throwing shit up there. Fuck, man. These police are like, or security are there. I don't know. I think they're actually police. They're probably thinking like, bruh, I don't get paid enough for this shit. This is just not worth it. Like, this isn't worth it. That guy, look at that ginger guy with the beard. He is sweating. He is dying. You dodging the shotgun and Mecca, the other had me. Oh, bro, that game is based. I wanna play that again in the future. Mecca Chameleon's so good, dude. It's so good. What we got? Bro. There's just so many fucking people, dude. Look how many of them. That guy is dying, though. I'm not gonna. That guy is having the fucking. He's not having a good time. He's just like, bro, why am I here? He's like the same way there. I'm cooking, daddy. Like, he looks like fucking Copper in an average stream. You know, he gets all sweated up. And, like, you can't smell good when you're in this situation, dude. And imagine, like, you go to see him after literally getting cooked in the center of this. Shake hands, you just stink of shit. It's crazy. It is fucking crazy, dude. I want to get some more clips up, though. Because there's, like, this Stream University thing has been a madness. All right, a quick question. Do any of you guys know who Austin McBroom is? Do any of you know who Austin McBroom is? I have to ask, because like, this is actually hilarious. Because this guy is a fucking absolute chode. That's what I mean, the man. Like, hey, bro, like, can you imagine, dude, going to meet like someone you might consider your idol? Fuck, dude. Dude, Austin McBroom, right, used to fucking be a like family YouTube content creator and shit like that. Does all this fucking shit. And he also went into influencer boxing, all right? He went into influencer boxing, got his Debski, and then there's a whole situation with him not being able to pay people for the fucking event he did and stuff. We find out that apparently he's broke, and he can't pay his property tax and stuff. The Ace family, there we go, River, you got it. Yeah. There you go, you got it. So Austin McBroom, all right, has come back into the light of the cameras, guys. I forgot this motherfucker existed, but he's come back. All right, he's come back with a vengeance, and do you know what he's doing? Can you all guess? I had to take a pause because it's so fucked to fucking think about. This motherfucker has applied for Streamers University before. That's not the Ace way of doing this. What is the Ace way? The Ace family code of conduct when it comes to getting what you want online. Oh yeah, manipulating your children to be in the content. And that's exactly what he does right here. This is definitely not a planned video, by the way. This is entirely random. Not planned at all. The camera's set up, and he's already stood in the middle of the room. So, and this is not planned. This is not scripted. Okay, this is entirely random. And Daddy McBroom got caught off guard.
Sit down. Why'd you call me in here?
Sit down. Just sit down.
Elijah McBroom, what are you doing?
Listen, I love the acting, by the way. Honest to God.
Just sit down.
Listen to him.
Why'd you call me in here?
Sit down.
It's like an actor from a fucking indie movie.
McBroom, what are you doing?
Look at him smirking.
I got this. Hi guys, if you guys have watched my dad's trailer for Streaming University, I think you guys should watch it. It was good, but I think I should help him out. Kai, if you are watching this right now, I think you should invite my
Bro, look at his eyes, dude. He knows, bro. Let me tell you something. This motherfucker know when to look into the camera and when to look at her for that sympathetic reaction, like, oh, what's happening? What? That's crazy. He like fucking Rick Mail from fucking a British sitcom. Like, what's this? Drop Dead Fred? The fuck?
dad into Streaming University.
Check this out.
Because I think he's a great dad, and I think he would do good with teaching all of the dads or soon-to-be dads how to be a good dad.
You mean that?
Yeah.
For real? That was the best video ever.
Bro, look at him. He gets fucking fake teary. He looks at the camera, turns his head towards it. By the way, rookie mistake, motherfucker. Never turn your head towards the camera when you don't think that that's the full focus of the content. And then gives her a fucking hug. And conveniently, his daughter knows enough about editing to clip that bitch out.
That was the best video ever.
Look at this. Bro, he fucking... Bro, this motherfucking actor skill, like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. EastEnders got more than you. What the fuck? Using a child of his own game? Absolutely. It's weird, dude. I think it's fucking cringe as shit, you broke bitch. You had the biggest day of your life with that boxing, and you couldn't even afford that bill. You fucked up. You stupid bitch. And then you're going to use your daughter as leverage in surprise content that you didn't know was going to happen, even though the video starts with you somehow in the middle of the fucking room. And you can clearly tell it's fucking recorded on a phone. Hence the fucking landscape view, or portrait view, sorry.
Why'd you call me in here?
Sit down.
Look at this shit, bro. He can't keep a straight face. Why'd you call me in here? Well, wouldn't it make more sense if she were to put the camera on record and then leave to go and get you and pull you in, and then you came in, right? A little bit of acting notes to you there, Austin McBroom, because you can't sweep these allegations, okay? I'm throwing at you. He's so good. I hate this guy. He's such a bitch, dude. I didn't know anything about them, but when he was, I think he was fighting Bryce Hall, if I'm not mistaken, and that guy's a fucking absolute chode. So I was happy that he was fucking smacking their shit out of him. And then I found out what the guy really was. I'm like, one of them family content creators that exploit their children for monetary gain. Like, that's fucked up. We're going to talk about how we're broke. The H family is broke now. Oh, no. Divorce video incoming? Like, pose for fucking thumbnail, you fucking weird, creepy bastard. What a fucking lizard, dude. So that's the kind of people that you unfortunately gonna, like, see try to, like, you know, get into streaming university. Well,
something that
then there's this kind. The ones that confuse altruism with having an ego. Now, before I play this video, I just want to clarify that her initial introduction, I kind of thought was kind of sweet. But when you listen to the end, I realized, oh, okay. Now I realize what it is. You're using this as a ploy for, like, monetization. Listen to it, guys.
I would love to bring to Streamer University is doing Bible studies with other creators. I think it's important to glorify God with our platforms. And if you're going to be an influencer, then influence people to do something good with their lives.
I like it. I tell you why. Because she's not like, as far as I'm aware anyway, she's not forcing people to concede to her religious beliefs. But she's offering a platform for people that believe that way and want to be educated through an entertainment way. And I love that. I think that's really cutesy, right? I think that's cool as fuck. All right? I have no issue with any of this so far.
It says in the Bible that we are a part of this world, but we are not of this world. So I just want to give glory to God with my platform and lift other people up. Just be that positive thing that speaks into other people, just to encourage people and love people well. That's just what sets me apart from other people. God bless you, and thank you.
That's what sets her apart from other people. Now, I'm pretty sure it is anti-religious of you to put yourself above your fellow peers, which is what you're doing. You have gone against your fellow Bible, something which I've had to incredibly fucking study, by the way. You've gone against that very code of your Bible and committed some heinous sins in this action. And that's where you fucking lose me. You're not different because you choose to spread the word of God when you're doing it behind a TTS. You're just monetizing it, which is exactly what those fucking creepy little pastors do. You know, those little preachers that take the fucking money from the people that donate to this church to buy themselves fucking private jets and shit like that. You know those motherfuckers I'm talking about, right? Those absolute, like, actual demons. Like, you know what I mean? They're not of this world. They're actual demons. This is what she's basically, like, portraying in the end there. Because why would you ever set yourself differently to others? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Let only he without sin cast the first throw. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. That's not even, like, you don't even have to be well-versed in religion to know the hypocrisy of this. That's just religion 101, man. Also, respect thy Bible. Respect thy Lord. And respect thy people of God, which all living creatures and beings are people of God. There's another quote for you right there, guys. Now, I'm not, like, religious in that way. I just had to study it. But I like, low-key respected the beginning part, thinking that's actually a really fucking cute thing to do. I like that. It's a nice difference compared to everyone else who just wants to do quirky entertainment. I fuck with it. But then the end in there, I'm like, okay, kind of gay. Those honor themselves before God will be humbled, and those who humble themselves before God will be honored. I like that one as well. Nice try. You know what I mean? Hey, look, low key, there's some good quotes in that Bible, bro. I'm telling you now. But yeah, you just know, like, it's not. She's not doing it to try and spread the word of God. Maybe she is in a sense, but subconsciously, you know, she's thinking. Not even subconsciously. I know she's actually thinking. She's like, I'm gonna make a bag out of this. Like, let's be fucking real. Some false prophet type of shit there. Now, you may think, damn, okay, so that's two ends of the spectrum of people applying for streaming university. A guy is manipulating his child into making a sympathetic clickbait video, and then another woman who wants to use the word of God to get into the chapel of the university, right? No.
I'll let it slide.
My guys, there is one more gentleman, one more type of people that's applied for streaming university. And honest to God, I could not believe when I stumbled across this doing research earlier. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to have to probably say apologies for, like, the fucking language that this person uses. They're probably going to use a certain type of word a lot. Obviously, I don't endorse it, but it's their culture. It ain't fucking mine. It's their word. It ain't mine, so I ain't going to fucking, like, tell them otherwise either. Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy applied for Streamers University twice now, and has been denied both times due to potential drama of other people not feeling safe for their own lives around him. And he made a tweet saying, if you don't let me in Streamer University, Cenat, we beefing. I let you slide the first time. Now, you may know Soulja Boy from some of his hit songs, but you may also know Soulja Boy from the Soulja Game Boy. A very, very direct rip-off of the Game Boy. It was called the Soulja Boy, like if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure he was given a cease and desist by Nintendo to take his products off the net because they were literal fucking Game Boys rebranded as Soulja Boys with fucking emulators on them that had Game Boy games, Nintendo games on them, because he's a retard. And he was selling them on a website, dude. It's crazy, bro. Bro, it's crazy. He went against one of the most strictest companies on the face of the earth when it comes to copyright materials, which is Nintendo. They're incredibly anal. Dude, Nintendo claimed my video for playing the Wii Shop theme music for 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Bro, they don't fuck about, dude. They don't fuck about. And and he did that. But this is what he's doing now. I want you to listen to this one. It's kind of crazy.
They slide the first time. Y'all took DDG bitch ass. Y'all know I don't like that nigga. Y'all know he a bitch ass nigga. And y'all gonna have this fuck nigga at Streamer University. On my mama, this is a public service announcement. If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your ass for the whole year, Cenat, because I'm gonna feel like you clicking up with my ops. And I'm gonna feel like you don't like me, nigga. And if you don't like me, I don't like your bitch ass either, nigga. So what you wanna do, nigga? Fuck, nigga. Either I'm going to Streamer University, nigga, or we beefing, nigga. On my mama.
I don't like the language, but it is what it is. I told you guys, it's just one of them. Do you know what I mean? But I can't judge either. That ain't my word to use. This is, but still though, Soulja Boy's trying to beef with guys over Streamer University. I don't know what this guy's doing, bro. He's trying to dip his cakes in so many, dip his toes into so many different ponds. Motherfucker's playing Twister right now. It's going, you know what I mean? Spreading himself thin, bro. He is thinner than the poverty slice of bread with a little bit of toe jam in there and maybe a single peanut because you can't make the peanut butter because you don't have the resources. Okay? A natural poet. You could tell he was a musician, huh?
Nigga, that's your only opportunity, Kai. This your only opportunity. Either Soulja Boy going to Streamer University, nigga, or we beefing, nigga.
Soulja Boy out here.
Oh, my mama, nigga, I don't think you want to beef with me because I ain't going to stop, nigga. And ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing nobody can do. Oh, God. Once I get on your ass, can't nobody...
Bro, he definitely ain't broke, though. That property look fucking banging where he is. The fuck? He ain't broke, dude. I don't know what he does. I don't know what Soulja Boy does. But we need to dedicate a whole ass deep dive on Soulja Boy, dude, because that guy's career is fucking crazy. This motherfucker is actually mental. He's generally tapped. I don't think I've heard someone so fucking unhinged like this guy. It's absolutely mental, dude. Not the candy on God.
Stop me, nigga. On my mama, nigga. So, nigga, you gonna put me in Streamer University, Cenat, or I'm on your ass. I'll let...
It's just so funny.
Nobody.
It's just so funny, dude. It's so funny to see to see Soulja Boy come in at Cenat for a chance to stream a university. Bro, you down that bad? You can't be, dude. Leave mama out of this. She ain't proud. She ain't gonna be proud. She heard him say, on mama. On his mama? On your mama. That's what I'm saying. That's fucking crazy, dude. How you gonna put something like that on your mama? You didn't make Streamer University 2, apparently. So crazy shit right there. Dude. One thing I do want to say is this, bro. I gotta show some here because there's some fuckery going on as well. You got a lot of people on Twitter. Twitter is terrible for false fucking news right now. You guys know this, right? I'm going to go a little bit serious here. But a lot of Twitter accounts, and I don't know if they're clones haters, and this is something I'm going to get into in a moment, because this is an actual issue Kai Cenat's going to have. But a lot of people are like retweeting shit like this, and I just want to like debunk this a little bit. So this is Big Barrier said, Kai Cenat has announced the streaming university applications have now been closed. Fans were required to pay $3,000 per entry fee. Over 1 million people applied, only 200 were accepted. The applications that were accepted will be revealed on his Twitch soon. Thanks for all your donations. This is false news. So I knew it was 200 or 2,000. I can't remember which one was. So 200 applicants were accepted. Over 1 million people did apply. That is true. But it is not $3,000 to enter. It is free. It's completely free. The only thing it costs is your time and your travel fees to go to that area. You know, and obviously like food when you're traveling. You know, like realistic normal shit. Like shit you would have to do if you're traveling to a fucking job, you know? But of course, some people are a little bit upsetty spaghetti and they want to spew a false rhetoric. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Which leads me to my next point. Imagine, you know, you think you're the next fucking dog's boss. Like, cause like when you're streaming, you gotta have an ego, right? It's fair to say that you have to have an ego, right? And there's nothing wrong with having an ego, but you have to have one. And some people have too much of an overinflated ego. I've experienced it myself, where success has hit me and I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I'm top of the world. Well, then I got bullied back to the bottom, but still doesn't matter, right? Fucking, I've experienced it. Like there's some people just, it hits on another scale though. So imagine you think you're the best thing since sliced bread. You go to the streaming university, or you think that you could be the best thing since sliced bread. You go to the streaming university and you don't get accepted. But you can't accept that it was because you weren't good enough, or because other people were bad, or because it was just a bad day. No, you blame Kai. You think Kai doesn't know true talent. He's a retard. He's an idiot. How would Kai know true talent? He obviously didn't know true talent. He didn't accept me. He didn't give me a hug and say, wow, you have the job before you even spoke. And a lot of people, low-key, have been thinking like that. And he's been getting a lot of shit for it. And a lot of people are fucking upset. And when you upset a mass amount of people that may think like that, and I don't know how many people exactly think about it because I haven't fucking interviewed everyone, obviously, but a couple of people do. And when you like upset that many people, what happens? They become your ops. Some of them will be a little bit bitter, maybe make a little slight comment on their channel and let it go. Some might just become glorified anti-Kai Cenat. So, of course, a couple of Kai Cenat's controversies have started resurfacing since this whole situation. Not only because like there's a bigger eye on him with everything going on, but because some people are incredibly upset they didn't make the cut. Bitterness from failure can be a really, really nasty dish to eat. And it's always a cold dish to serve. And that's a situation he's at. But there is someone who has spoken on this, low-key. And this person goes by the name of Lacey. I don't know if you know anyone called Lacey, but he is a content creator. And he has spoken on some people who are upset with the fact that, that they thought they were going to be the next best thing.
I think you dropped this.
Eh?
Because all these...
I don't know what that was, but yeah. I want to play this for you guys because this is actually a really interesting point. And I fuck with this, and it's a really progressive way to think. And I think a lot of people missed out on a really big opportunity by not doing this. If only this was shown before everything happened. Hell yeah, Chaotic Grace. Welcome, by the way.
Because all these streamers...
Hold on, what are you doing?
Listen, no. All these streamers went to these streamer university auditions thinking that they were genuinely going to get accepted into streaming university by auditioning in person, when that's just simply not the case. I see so many clips of people complaining about, oh, I've been stuck in this room all day. Oh, I've been waiting in line for 2 days. First off, Kai never told anybody to wait in line. They waited in line by their own will. Second off,
it's expected to happen,
all these streamers are in one place in a room, instead of complaining about waiting and being there,
Base taking come in.
network. Talk to other streamers,
Bro.
create content, prove that you can create content in that space. All these streamers that are now complaining about, oh, I didn't get in, I didn't get to do this, I just waited in this room for 6 hours, while they're sitting in rooms with other streamers.
Look at this guy's face, bro. He's like, bro, this guy high as fuck. I gotta show this again.
With other streamers.
I gotta see his face, bro. Look at that. With a smile hits his face. He's like, oh yeah.
You
yeah.
just proved you can't create content in that environment. Literally, like,
Look
you
at
just
that.
proved that.
Cooking,
like, sitting there
dude.
complaining and then blaming Kai when they think Kai's like fucking Superman and can go through 10,000 people. No, but I guarantee Kai will be scrolling in C-Stream University clips. I guarantee if there were content creators there that were smaller and they got a funny clip or they posted a clip, Kai's gonna see that. But no, instead they'd rather sit there and they'd complain.
There we go. There we go. Harsh words, but truer words have never been spoken. Instead of grasping at those opportunities, a lot of people got upset and bitter about it and just complained. So, do you know what's funny? The similar thing happened with the Beast games, right? The Squid Games thing that Mr. Beast did. Well, a lot of people were like, a few people started lying and saying that apparently they were denied X, Y, and Z, and he just fucking debunked everything one by one like that. Just debunked everything, dude. Which is fucking actually interesting. And maybe, with advice like that, you wouldn't have ended up
different from
like
everybody,
this,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've been watching you.
So what made you different?
My work ethic, different from everybody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've been watching you.
So what made you different?
My work ethic. I work.
The fuck?
No, bro.
Probably lie.
It's not alright, bro. Give me one more chance. One more chance. One more. What makes me different from everybody else? First, I have multiple. My work ethic, my personality. No, not my work ethic. Not my work ethic. All right, bro. Different from everybody.
Yeah. Look, I think it's safe to say a lot of people who go into content creation have brilliant work ethic. It's just, sometimes it just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Take this channel, for example. We stream twice a day. We should have twice the growth, right? Not necessarily true. That's not true at all. That's not how it works. Work ethic doesn't mean guaranteed success. Not in this world, anyway. In your normal job, hell yeah, dude. You show work ethic, you can climb to the top. But also, in some cases, no. Your work ethic, you can still remain to the fucking bottom. It's about making them connections. It's about making the most of what you have and doing what you got. It's about making the hustle and grind and the right decision to maybe move somewhere else or stay where you are. It's about striving for that change. And it's about really leaving an impact on the people that you want to entertain for a living. But we are a loyal bunch. Hell yeah, you are, River. Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. Like when I say that the streaming twice a day, thing, that's nothing against you guys. What I'm saying is, technically speaking, mathematically wise, from this young lad's perspective, you would say, arguably, that I should have twice the growth because I'm streaming twice a day. But it's not true. Look, I could stream 20 times a day. Does that mean that I'm gonna have 20 times the growth? No. It probably means the exact fucking opposite. Because I have no time to put any creative thought into things. The reason why the twice a day thing, I think, in my opinion, is working for me at the moment, and when it stops working, I'll change it, is because what I do are two completely different things. One thing takes a lot of prep and management, like doing these things. And the other thing is just having fun with you guys in the chat and having fun with the game I play. You know what I mean? And that's something. And I think that's what this dude's kind of missing out on. It's it's not about what you bring to yourself. It's about what you bring to the people you're willing to leave a mark on. Who are you ultimately affecting when you do this job? The people around you and the people who watch you and the people who care about you. The people who care to spend their time after working an 8-hour shift, maybe cooking for their family, maybe going out and eating with their friends. They've consumed, 16 hours of their day already. What have they got left? 8 hours to fulfill their hobbies, do their tasks for the day, maybe some maintenance, cleaning. Do all the stuff. Some stuff is fun, some stuff's not fun. But they choose to spend that select amount of time that they have left with you. And if you don't realize that that means a significant amount, then you are fucked. And that's my personal opinion. I don't think the first words out of that situation should ever come out of your mouth being, oh, my work ethic. Fuck cares about work ethic. Everyone got work ethic to a degree. People who want to like succeed in this world all have a work ethic. I know the majority of people in the chat right now, if not everyone, has a good fucking work ethic. It's not about that, though. It's about what you're wanting to leave a mark on. What you're willing to do with your time here on this planet while you have it. And whether that means, you know, sitting comfortably at level 5, or fucking training to get to level 10, or fucking bombarding your way to the top. But I think a priority is how the viewers feel and how they're having a good time. Community, dude. I think that's what sets me apart. It's my love for the community and love for the people around me. And no, this ain't no Streaming University application. I'm just saying how I would answer it personally. I built a fucking great community, dude. Great community. We have a fucking sick community. Cares about fucking work ethic. And he's young. He got a lot to learn. I probably may have answered the same way when I was his age. Fuck knows. But I don't know. I get his answer. But also, do you know how fucking blunt he has to be going through that many people? I get it. Like, I actually get it. Like, you have to. You have to be that blunt. Because you ain't got time to fucking waste on all that shit. Build an army? Hell yeah, dude. Look at y'all guys in the chat. Fucking all love to you guys. All love to you guys. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the Streaming University 2 goes. I'm genuinely quite fascinated of who's has been accepted, etc. I'd like to do a little bit of a longer stream on the weekend where we cover those kind of people and see like what they really did that sets them apart from the others. What do you really fuck with? You know, what was their net algorithm and their viewership before and after? And I'd like to cover the process a little bit as well. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure you hit a fucking like button, comment on the stream afterwards, and tell me what you would look forward to seeing. Because I genuinely would like to see how people have improved themselves. Because I think that's another thing as well. Even if you didn't make the 200 cut, that you can still learn from the Streaming University, right? You can still learn from it. You just gotta pay fucking close attention to keep your ears open. Don't get dismissed because you failed one thing. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. I think it's the easy way to go about it. It's easy to be upset and frustrated. And it's hard sometimes not to be. But it's easier to cave into that frustration and stick to that frustration rather than just address it. Also, guys, I just gotta say, moving on a little bit from Cenat, right? AI is out of control right now. Bro, check this shit out. This is... Dude. So this is proof moms are the best athletes. Y'all are not fucking ready for this, dude. This is AI. I didn't realize it was AI at first. I had to look in the comment section. But also I kind of understood after a certain point. But fucking hell, this is crazy, dude. Check this shit out. Look at this fucking... Wait! Fucking... What the fuck is that part, though? What the fucking... Bro! What? She just fucking forward rolls on her new baby, dude. She 4 rolls on it. Just crush that baby doll. Bro, that doll got fucked up. Imagine if Luke did that to Yoda. We would... We would have had Force Ghost Yoda quick time, dude. All your fucking God damn, dude. River. They were posting the creepy dolls, bro. They were posting like the famous cursed doll coming to life and then another creepy doll. That's different. That's a baby doll. It's not the same. Yeah, no, Yoda getting fucked up, bro. Another news, though, and we have to talk about this because it's insane. An indie person, an independent developer, recently released a game on Steam that is the most expensive game on Steam. It is priced at exactly $999.99. And it takes 10 minutes to complete the game. What is it, guys? I gotta show you. It is honestly one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like this or why they would do it, but also low-key, it's so memeable. I bet a couple of people are going to purchase it. So the guy's probably made a pretty buck because of it. So it literally says, congratulations on your purchase. It's the game, right? And it says, the most expensive game on Steam, a palace, a red carpet, paparazzi, and a wall where you leave your name visible to every owner who comes after you. 10 minutes. The price is not a mistake. It is the point. And it shows the wall where you could put your name there. So what do you think about this game, dude? No combat, no story. And this is like one of the couple of people there are watching you, praising you for purchasing this game. Praising you, dude. What do you guys think is the point of this? Because I have my suspicions. I feel like low-key, it's someone hoping to get a bag, but making like a political statement to try and disguise the fact that they're making a bag for virality, right? But then again, I don't know. No fucking way to flex. Yeah, right, to flex. And I think that's another thing they take the piss out of. My God, trying to be famous, streamers love it. Bro, I know if I streamed that game, I better have at least like 2,000 viewers. The fuck? And low-key, I was tempted. But I'll show you the game on the Steam library right now, so you can know it's not fake. Let me turn the audio off just in case it's copyright. This is the actual game. For me, it's £748, but obviously pounds and dollars are not the same. But this is the actual game. And this is the wall where you put your name. No user reviews. Fucking. I don't know if you can see how many people have purchased it. Curators. Steam really needs to take a stand against publishing rubbish on our portal. This is clearly nonsense. Write your name on the wall. For who? Other idiots who spent $1,000 for nothing? Zero content. It's either money laundering or some fucking Mr. Beast show. I made a game where you spend $1,000 to put your name on my wall. Fucking. You can actually be famous IRL on this game, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Look, spending $999 in the game means you are a rich boy. I'm flexing on strangers. Yeah! Bro, here's the thing. Steam has this like incredibly weird policy. It's a decent policy, but it's been abused a lot because some games it just doesn't. They don't make the cut because of it. If you play a game for less than 2 hours, you can fully refund that game. If you buy that game and you played it for less than 2 hours, you can refund the game. So this game you could buy for $999 theoretically now, right? Play it for the 10 minutes, put your name in, and then leave and refund the fucking game because of Steam's policy. Like, how fucking stupid are you? So even if you were to be like, oh, I want to put my name on that wall, you can just purchase it and then refund it. Okay. It's done, dude. Do we buy it, guys? Should we? There's no way. I just don't understand how you could be this stupid. You can literally just buy it and then refund it afterwards. No. Wait, no to me buying it? No, I ain't gonna have that kind of money. Fucking hey. What if Steam denies it for some reason? I'll be like, oh, fuck. But yeah, the one thing I don't like about the Steam refund policy is that unfortunately there are games made by small developers and they don't, they can be completed in under 2 hours, and therefore some people can get refunds for it, but they've played it for like an hour and 40 minutes, you know what I mean? And they wasn't designed to be long, and it might be like $10 or whatever, or $5. Steam has to approve the refund. It is a risk. It's funny though. It is funny, to be fair. I'm not saying that you should try it, but what I'm saying is, hypothetically, that refund policy does work like that. I'm just saying. It do be working that way. Once a refund comes through, they will go in and remove your name. How do they know it's you, though? If like, my code name's Knightmare, but I put my full legal name in it, and like 20 other people have done it, how do they know? How do they know, dude? And what if the game is bugged at launch? You go in, you type your name, there's a crash in the server system, and it just removes your name anyway. Or it doesn't show it to other players, and it's just a lie. Status is not always approved with such level of retardation. But I tell you one thing, speaking of spending stupid money, a guy recently went a little bit viral because he decided to go to cinemas, all right, and get that peak unemployment rhetoric going. So he went to all the Cineworlds in his area and decided to purchase the limited edition Buzz Lightyear popcorn buckets, which, to be fair, look quite cool. But instead of purchasing one or two, he decided to purchase every single one from all of them. Check this out. This is him going to the Cineworld.
Story popcorn buckets. How many am I allowed to buy? No. How many have you got? Yeah. What, can I grab just whatever there is, if that's all right?
There you go, all right? So I believe he's paying about £35 to £40 per one. And a recent one there has been sold for £75. A popcorn bucket, dude.
It's all right.
So check out my knees bought here.
Sweet, thank you. Perfect. Cheers. Do you want free popcorn? Oh, okay.
Scam, dude.
Fucking nightmare. It's gonna go all over my car.
Bro, can you see the look of that child's face, by the way, when he's like, do you want any popcorn?
It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. It's gonna go all over my car.
Oh, wait. It's further back. Chuck, watch out. He goes behind now, and you see this young girl with her dad, I think.
Popcorn.
And she looks fucking sad, dude.
This is gonna be a fucking
She probably
nightmare.
wanted
It's
it.
gonna go all over my car.
She probably wanted one. What if she did, like, you know? Why are we scalping popcorn buckets? That's so weird. They should have no more than 5, like a family of 5. Bro, this is what my mindset's at. But at the same time, look at it. His car is filled with it, dude. But at least he's doing something nice here. He's giving homeless people, like, fucking popcorn.
Do you like popcorn?
Which I like this part, at least. He's like, he's not wasting it.
Now take a lot of it if you want it.
Go on, I'll give it to the lads.
Do you want all of it? Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Have you got a bag?
I've got a rucksack here.
Yeah.
But there we go. Retail, $39.99, and he's reselling it between £70 and £80. Easy money, and we'll flip super quick on Vinted and eBay. Toy Story fans are crazy for merch, especially exclusive bits like these. You can find your closest cinema here. This was posted on someone's Discord. So, like, look, I get people being, like, opportunistic when it comes to Pokemon. It has kind of low-key ruined the love for, like, you know, the chance of children being able to, like, kind of invest in it and get the cards they want. It's now a money grind. Which is fair, you know. Sometimes, you know, there's some children who made a huge packet from it as well, you know. It's one of them. But popcorn buckets, dude. We all know the only people paying those top prices are parents who are just trying to please their kids and, like, the occasional fucking weird adult that's willing to pay double money for a collectible. It's a popcorn bucket, dude. Can we blame Moses spending the money on these scammers? Oh, yeah, but also supply and demand, bro. At the end of the day, if you can only eat bread, all right, or you go to all the bread stores, all the stores that sell bread, and they're all out of stock, and then you see another store, and they're selling bread. Now, bread's usually what, between like 79p and £1.80, right? If you're getting some good bread, you know, maybe you're getting Tiger Loaf, maybe you're paying like 165, you know, I don't know. But all the stores are out of stock, and you go to one store, and they're the only store within a 200-mile radius that has bread. And they know this. So they've charged £5 for the minimum loaf. Your Tiger bread's now £10, dude. But it's crucial for the ingredient for the recipe you're making for guests you have tonight. Now, are you going to buy that bread, or are you going to let down your guests? Now, the bread is just a word you could fill in with anything else, right? Here's the thing. Supply and demand is a real issue. There's a whole situation with toilet paper during COVID as well. It's been a thing that for forever, right? It's always been a problem. People will always take advantage of others' desperation, and desperation only exists because of a want for something, right? A want, and it's crippling. There's a time crunch to it. Them scalpers going to snag all the GTA 6 collector's editions like they do with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm tired of them. Yeah, dude, absolutely. It's going to be fucked. It's going to be fucking crazy. And that's the problem. Thankfully, when it comes to the collector's editions, PlayStation 5s and stuff, they do one per fucking order, right? But the problem is, when you are somewhat technically savvy, you know, when you are somewhat technical and you have that savage ability to, like, recreate bots, then one per customer does not apply anymore. What's so special about Tiger Bread? Tiger Bread's fucking base, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just bringing that up as a point, though, okay? Tiger Bread is base, Lubius, right? You gotta try some Tiger Bread. Tiger Bloomer, Tiger Bread, bro, I'm just telling you, all right? That shit fluffy as fuck. Hey, it's good shit. Damn! But yeah, of course you can tell everyone, like, to, like, you know, not give in to the scalpers, right? But then Christmas comes around. Child asks for a handful of things. You're like, oh, I got a bit of a budget left over, you know? And they're like, I really just want this. This is the one thing I want. But it's getting scalped as shit, you know? And, like, it's a lesson you could say, listen, unfortunately, there's people in this world that make it so, like, you can't get everything you want. But a lot of parents, unfortunately, they don't think like that because they just want to give their child everything they want. And I get that, and I completely respect it, dude. And it's a sad situation that you'll find the parents, especially with PlayStations, because unfortunately, fucking consoles seem to launch just before Christmas, which is good marketing for them, but also massively fucking crippling to, like, families that want to give their children everything they can, or their loved ones everything they can. It's one of them, dude. You know, it's just deeply unfortunate, but it's just a real thing that happens. And it ain't gonna stop. But I'm just surprised the fucking popcorn buckets are what's made the net, bro. Like, that's crazy. If it don't glow up, by the way, I'd be pissed. If it didn't even have LED lights on it, like, that's crazy. $50, bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna scalp Knightmare merch. Nanas, you are banned from Knightmare merch. Mailers Tiger Bread, bro, it will not last that long. That's crazy. Our bread doesn't have the same preservatives that American bread has. It will die. Oh, my God. Nanas is not getting a bandana. She didn't get the points. She didn't get the votes in, okay? It's not my fault. Now, there is a chance. She said if she got Ali a membership, then I would allow it. But, like, I don't want to fucking drop in members anymore on that. Like, she got to behave. You got to behave, Nanas. Fucking crazy, dude. Another situation has been brought to light in public. And I want you all to answer the question, who is the asshole? Wait, why is that not loading? What? Bro. Why is this not working? Bruh. One second. I gotta find this shit now. God damn it, motherfuckers. I gotta find this now. They might have deleted their post. That's cucking content, motherfuckers. What the fuck is your problem? Damn, when did I put this on you? Fuck! They're not even good shit posters. Oh my god, dude. Where the fuck are you, you fucking... Wait, is this it? No, it's not. Fuck! Bro, they're gonna ruin my Who is the Asshole segment, bro. That's crazy. Y'all just be deleting shit like... Damn. Really? Sorry, guys. The Who is the Asshole thing is gone. Because this person is a wanker. And has deleted their post. It was a good one. From what I can remember anyway. I'm pissed. Oh, we always seen that one. All right. Let's go into some weird and wonderful shit. This is a dude that has made a special tool for people who are paralyzed to be able to use their mobile device, dude. And this is actually really fucking cool, by the way. I gotta give praise to this person. Like, this is actually next level shit. I believe this was made a few years ago, but it's like on the way to coming out from the information I discovered of it. But check this shit. Knightmare was the asshole. Yeah, fuck it. I'm the asshole. Check this shit, bro. Look at this. How cool is that? He's typing shit with his tongue. How fucking dope is that, dude? And so, there's a touchpad, like a tongue touchpad, right? That is on the roof of his mouth, and he's using his tongue to fucking move it about. Isn't that crazy? What? That's amazing. That's like, this is the fucking cool tech I want to see, bro. Shit that makes stuff like super fucking like tech savvy for people like that, are paralyzed and shit, to be able to have fun with the tech that they love, bro. Now, people who are paralyzed can watch pornography again. Based. Welcome to the world of Jacksonville. You may not be able to jack it, but you can watch. That's pretty cool. Okay? This makes me wonder if Sweet Brandon will be able to use this. Brandon? Maybe. I don't know what that is. But yeah, maybe. But I just think that's fucking dope, dude. I love that shit. I think it's so fucking cool that people do this. Now they can see big titties on the internet if they want. This is where your mind goes. No, it's not where my mind goes, okay? It's just, what I'm saying is the hypotheticals is that they can now go and see whatever they want. So if, like, you know, unfortunately, like, how do you tell, like, if you're paralyzed and you want to see some boobs online, how do you tell your parents, dude? How do you tell your parents, dude? You can't. You can't ask your parents to put titties on the camera, for, you know, on the screen for you. That's not right. You know, maybe you feel like close enough with your friend, with your dad or something. You're like, look, Dad, I need to see some titties. But, like, you can't do that, you know? You can't do that. But with the power of this mouth tool, you can do that now. They're no longer going to be hypothetical titties, Night Strike, with this tool. They're going to be, like, legitimate titties. I fuck with that, dude. I genuinely, I think it's probably the best thing to happen since sliced bread. One more thing that I have in the news is Trash Blandycock A parody sequel of Crash Bandicoot has been made and has been released to the public for free. And it's called Trash Blandycook. Trash Blandycook. Fuck me, bro. I can't see the fucking name. Check this shit out. The Beast Gain in Tell World is gear. Has 3 levels. Only epic bus feet. That's the low-key slur, I think. I don't know. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this, bro. Look, this game is no joke, revolutionary, and you can download it, bro. If we get hacked live on air, it'll be hilarious. Wait. Should we open it up real quick to see what it looks like? When this app might put your PC at risk. This might go bad, guys. This might go bad. May monitor. Let's go, dude. This is the game, bro.
Now it's time to create my command. Trust, you are my best creation.
Bro, why is this a
Love so
game?
much. Come here, Trust. Come back. Run.
Look at this shit, bro.
Loud so much.
Wow. Let me move this over. I gotta fuck it. We gotta keep the game going. Bro, I think we have to... Bro, look at my guy, like... Oh, yeah? Okay, let's go. This is what indie development's been all about, bro. Bro, look at my spins, bro. And this is exactly why you don't download random games on the internet. Because shit like this happens. This isn't Crash Bandicoot that I ordered. Look at this shit. What happens if you die? Bruh. It is insulting to indie developers. This is crazy. Look at his face. So, this is why. This is why you don't invest in this shit, dude. Be careful what you download. By the way, never do what I just did. That could have really backfired. Like, that could have been a virus. That could have been anything. It's getting uninstalled, don't worry. But, like, that could have been, ended really bad for me, dude. Like, having that. I'm never gonna financially recover, dude. If it fucked my PC up, I wouldn't know. Goddamn, that was a hell of a risk. I was feeling funny though. We were all sleeper agents now, bro. We've definitely been brainwave hacked. Bump. Should we do a full playthrough of this game, dude? It has 3 levels. I feel like with some time, we could actually finish those 3 levels. Because Knightmare, I've downloaded 10 different versions of it. Nope, nothing. I think we've already invested in the product. We should play the full game. I like if the credit scene injected malware into my PC, like, you know, fuck it, like. Make it secret. I didn't make the game. It's a random developer I found out. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's a random developer, dude. I literally, I don't know what to explain. It's just fucking the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm not paying to put that on the wheel. No, it's not allowed on the wheel, dude. We're never playing that game. That's crazy. You're gonna get a day off you didn't want. I know, dude. I'm gonna get a couple days off if my PC fucks out. God damn. I wanted to show a cool indie game. I guess it wasn't quite what I thought it was gonna be. Look, it is what it is. But you know what? The main thing is we got to see a fun game get played for the brief time that it got played. All right. And with that being said, I think we're good for today. So, I don't know if we need to add any more points. Do I add everyone's points together? Yep, everyone's points have been added. So, guys, just to let you know, the current course of action is as followed. We have House Lizard at 25 points. House Sunfish at minus 20 points. And House Quack at 50 points. Now, imagine a house that has less than 20. Well, one has 32 and the other has like 27. Imagine the smallest house having more points than the other two combined. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Y'all should be ashamed. Pause, how are we minus points? They broke the rules. They had to get punished for trying to traumatize me. Is Butterfly a quack? No, I believe Butterfly is a sunfish. I am not a sunfish hater, okay? I treated both of them the same way. It's not my fault. All right, it ain't my fault. How did we get points? You got points. So basically, for every dollar we get, that's 1 point. So if you use a membership, for example, that's 5 points. $5 is 5 points. So on and so forth. Bro, so the competition's going to be where the big points are, right? That's where the big points are right there. And I'm playing favorites. There is no favorites here. The 50 points they got was through donations. It's not my fault. That's just the nature of the game. Also, I don't want any of you to win. House Dragon for the win. You're overdue to take your shit. What the... Pause. Pardon me. Pause. Knightmare is loyal to himself. Damn fucking straight. Damn straight. I'd put you all at minus 1,000 if I could. Ain't no rigged game. How do you get points? Okay, so how you get points is literally there'll be competitions coming up soon. We will have. I was gonna announce the first game on Monday, but there was some like obviously like Discord issues and stuff like that with like stuff that needed to be fixed and stuff for people to be able to join the Discord. So the Discord is now live, guys. So if you go with Knightmare.tv, you can literally sign in completely. So I will put that link here, so you can sign in with your Discord. You connect your Discord account on the website, okay? And then you go on to the Discord. You now open a ticket with /open. Ticket will open up. You have to take a screenshot of your YouTube handle, or if you just do your YouTube profile that just shows the memberships, it'll just accept that. It gets an up-to-date list manually by myself. And boom, you're done. You're in. You can then enter the sort in on the website once the bot has approved you. You have your house, and you have full access to the Discord then. Okay? Just so you know. It's a lot more easier. It's a lot easier than what it was when it initially launched. I'm going to try and get it more streamlined, but it's going to take a little bit more time. Always picking on the sunfish. Let me check your DMs. I will check the DMs right now. Oh, only one? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I'll say what the details are out public, so I won't say anything. That's interesting, though. So anyway, with that being said, that's the point system now, guys. You know it's in place. I don't want to put anything on the screen. I never like to disturb the stream screen with donations, with like goals or whatever, or notes. So we might have to just pin it in the chat in the future. But I only introduced it today, so it's one of them. It's what it is. With that being said, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Holy Jesus Christ. Butterfly with 10 gifties. Thank you very much. Yeehaw. That's okay. Thank you so much. No, I will add those points to you. Fucking goddamn. Thank you so much. Also, because everyone's like really like big into trying to get Ali a membership right now, Ali and Hazel. If any of you get them a membership, not only will you get the following benefits I said, so like what it says, like, a huge shout out, a featured merch before it even comes public, but also it's gonna be I'm gonna drop like 500 points for your house. I'm gonna lie. It's gonna get a massive points system for your house. So if you do get it for them, then awesome. Oh, for one of them, sorry. Was it House Sunfish memberships? And that is 50 points. There we go. House Sunfish no stands at 30 points. 5 ahead of House Lizard and 20 behind House Quack. Thank you. How does House Dragon get points? It's going to be a little bit of a different system. I'm going to explain. I'll explain in the future. Did anyone get Ali, by the way? Because I've just said that and I realized I have to check if they got one. They did not get it. Damn. Well, whoever gets Ali one, just know you've won, like, the lottery of points, okay? It's gonna be like 500, and if it keeps going, I'm gonna have to make it 1,000 points to whoever gets it, dude. Like, because it's just the odds are insane that she still hasn't got one. It doesn't make any sense. No, Seldra, you can't do that. You can't send someone the money to do it, because then they just get their own membership, and that kills the competition for you guys. So, like, come on, that's cheating. That's also not fair to the people who have, like, dropped members to try and get Ali, by the way, and Hazel. But we'll do 500 points for each person. 500 points for Ali, 500 points for Hazel. Okay? And if it keeps going, and, like, it goes to his extreme point, we'll make 1,000 points per one. Because right now, we are currently at... Let me find out for you real quick how many members we at. YouTube Studio. I'll tell y'all real quick. We are currently at 657 members, which is just mental. So, like, yeah, if like, dude, if it's still going on by the time we hit like 800 members, which is just insane to even think of it even going that high. But if it does, we'll make 1,000 per person. You know what I mean? There's just no other way. Heck with the gifty. Thank you very much, brother. Heck, what house you in, motherfucker? It's gonna be the downside of doing everything like manually. We will get some of the automatic stuff invested in the future. I need to know what house you are, Heck. Missed. If you don't mention a house, I'm just gonna have to give it to myself. Saldwell with a gifty. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Give it the house butterfly is in. Damn, okay. Some fishies. Okay. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. Fuck the other houses. Damn. Seldwell, name your house, brother, so I can give you points. I try to remember everyone's houses, but I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of you, so it's kind of hard to remember the houses. How do you know Butterfly was in Sunfish? Bro, I don't know. She's a proud Sunfish now, you know. Lizard? Okay, lizard. All right. Points to stand. House Quack is first with 50 points. House Sunfish is second with 35 points. And House Lizard is third with 30 points. There we go. With that being said, guys. Wow. We are done for the day. I will see you later. Is he redirected, dude? Thank you for the redirect, dude. We're literally about to end the stream. Fuck. Nah, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. I'm literally about to end the stream now. Fuck. Well, welcome, everyone. You've caught the very end of the fucking show. Let's find someone to redirect you guys to, because I don't know what the fuck we got. That's so funny. There's like no one to redirect to. Shit. Well, trying to think of what we can do, you know. Like the stream, subscribe, leave a comment. To everyone that's just popped in, I'm sorry. We'll be live again in 3 hours playing Resident Evil Requiem. We're going to do the full run through of that. So, pop in, have some fun. It's going to be a good time. That's why I said, I was like, only Nightmare's like, I know, bro. Like, this time is kind of sparing, you know? It's one of them. I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much for the redirect. I guess I'm going to have to redirect you to myself, which is kind of cringe, but I know. Leon Mayer? Hell yeah, dude. Peace out, motherfuckers. Bam, bam. Also, shout out House Dragon, the best houses of all, but also Knights of the Long Table. River Willow marking the dog. Butterfly remade with the butterfly. Everyone Hardy rocking the rock and roll. Truth Bombs with the bomb. KK with her Oppie crown. JJ the jet plane with that super speedy jet. Amanda with the guns to show off her Call of Duty skills. Nana's with the banana to show she's slippery as fuck, boy. Anubius with the Anubis god of the banner. And Paraformal Pickle with the paranormal pickle as the banner. And our 2 new additions, which are to be added to this hopefully by tonight. We have Dead Score with the impeccable aim and Huge Ass with the voluptuous peachy cheeks. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tonight. Take care, everyone. Yeehaw!